All right, their son was killed when his chopper was shot down during a rescue mission in Afghanistan, just 3 months after the successful raid on Osama bin Laden. Navy SEAL Aaron Vaughn was just one of 30 Americans, on his 30th birthday, ironically, who died in the attack. But his parents say they still don't know what happened. Today, Congress will hold a hearing about the attack. What will take place? What will be gone over? Let's go over that with Karen and Billy Vaughn. They're both here before they go there from Washington, D.C. Again, Vaughn's always great to see you. You self-published a book about this, which is important for everyone to read. What do you expect to happen today, Mr. Vaughn?
Well, we've been told it'll be a 4-hour hearing. I've been told that we won't get an answer about the 7 Afghans, Brian. And I've also been told from somebody on the inside that you're going to leave today frustrated, and rightly so. So we don't expect a lot. We don't expect to get a lot of the answers to the questions that we posed in the book Betrayed, because that is information right from the military. And we hope it's coming, but we're just not confident that it is. So
a lot of it will stay classified. 22 Navy SEALs perished that day. One of the big mysteries is who are the 7 Afghans that were quickly swapped out at the last minute. Karen, do you believe we're going to get answers to that?
I don't. I mean, we've already actually been told that that information has been classified because, and here's what happened, Brian. The parents were allowed to submit questions to the members of Congress on this subcommittee. We are not allowed to ask questions ourselves, or most importantly, we're not allowed to ask any follow-up questions, which leaves us pretty sure that we're not going to get answers today. The greatest thing we hope for is that this throws it back into the public eye and that Americans will once again respond and demand a full investigation of this shoot-down.
Mm-hmm. It's your belief, Billy, that logic would say that after SEAL Team 6 and the unit was given and information was exchanged in that region, when 90 days after a chopper is the CH-47 is shot out of the sky, there's got to be some type of relation. And that's why your book Betrayed is so important, and that's why you're here today.
It is. Thank you for bringing it up, Brian. In the book, we point out the timeline from the time that bin Laden is taken out. May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd, things that took place. May 10, the Taliban moving in with heavy weapons. In June, Leon Panetta outing the SEAL, the very unit that took out bin Laden. And also we know that Secretary of Defense Robert Gates and leading Naval Special Warfare military senior leaders spoke to Special Operations and Special Forces families both because they had concerns that they had been outed and about their concerns and worries, Brian.
And we also know through military documentation that over 100 Taliban moved into the Tangi River Valley where our son and the others lost their life that night with the expressed intent of shooting down a NATO chopper.
Yeah. How rare
so,
did,
yes,
go ahead.
Out of retaliation,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
How rare do you think it is in your research to have all those special operators on one mission?
Well, it's, you know, I really, Brian, I can't answer that. I don't know how the SEALs operate. We've heard, you know, a lot of stories. We've heard many things, and they're an elite group. You know, they're great men, and the way that they choose to operate. Here's what I'm saying. You couldn't have kept Aaron or any of those warriors off that chopper that night. That's why we need to give them the best equipment to operate with, the best rules of engagement, because that's what those men live to do, is defeat the enemy.
And we've also been told on that same line, we've also been told from somebody that was in theater that night that the landing zone was so hot that the men all boarded one chopper because they believed the second one would never make it in, which even makes it more egregious that we put them on a National Guard helicopter built in the 1960s and last retrofitted in the 1980s.
It's a joke.
It's unacceptable.
I
It is
agree.
a joke.
And I hope that that is covered today in the hearing, and there'll be follow-ups after that. Billy and Karen Vaughn, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brian, so much.
You're our hero, Brian. Thank you.
No, you raised a hero,
you.
and unfortunately he's not with us right now, but thanks for saying that. Billy and Karen Vaughn, see you soon, and we'll be watching today. All right, 3 minutes now before the bottom of the hour. Next on our rundown.